Hi, how are you? I hope you're well. Welcome to Mel's Mindful Musings. When I pulled the inspirational card this morning, bust out of your cocoon, I immediately thought, obviously, of a butterfly or a moth. And then I started thinking, where have we been sitting where we're still maybe not confident enough, not self-assured enough to show the world what we're really made of, what we can really do. And again, busting out of your cocoon seems to imply that this has got to be a huge thing, something really, really big change. Sometimes it's just a little dream that we've had, something that we want to become, something that we want to try, maybe a new course, a new skill, and we've been too frightened to do it. Or maybe it's just simply we've been hiding away for a long time and we just want to get out and see people again. I was lucky enough to share yesterday with some wonderful friends having a birthday party out in the garden, and it was just so lovely. And everyone was talking about all the new courses and skills they were thinking of starting or had started. And it was just wonderful. It was this real feeling of that busting out of the cocoon, of saying, I've been still too long. It's now time to get that creative side of me going again. This might just be something that you want to do online from your own room, but you can reach out and lots of other people are doing it, maybe around the world, or studying on your own, or just researching something. There is so much at our fingertips where we can learn. I love people that say they like to learn a new word every week and they work their way through the dictionary, or learning new facts about the world. I just love learning about more and more about health and well-being. Always curious. I've always been curious. And it just feels like I'm constantly exploring and learning. And there is so much available. I just think we are so lucky. Before, you'd have to go and get some big textbook out of the library. And now, I'm not saying you don't have to be discerning about where you go for your information, but there is so much available. So the next card that came fitted beautifully with it. Surrender to the magic of who you are. What are you hiding in that cocoon where you are hiding back from the world, where you're not sharing it? We're back to those gifts that you're holding on to, thinking they're not good enough, thinking that nobody else needs them. We'll surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have gifts to give. We sometimes need help from someone to point them out. And it says here, we all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. So, the next card just went along the lines perfectly. What happens when you burst out of a cocoon? You might just all of a sudden start doing cartwheels everywhere and just loving the new you, but more likely you'll begin to explore. A butterfly will break out and then fly a bit and then land somewhere and start to feel this newness of their being. And then they might do a few cartwheels and loop the loops, who knows. And a little hoverfly has just landed right onto as I said that, can you hear it? It's just landed on my phone. It just happened earlier, so they must be drawn to the noise or the vibration. Can you hear that? It's just resting. It's like a little fairy that's landed on my phone. So there you go. Begin to explore, just as that, it's gone now, just as that little creature came to explore this phone and me. But when we do start out, this is really important. Nurture yourself first. This comes up again and again. So when you start to explore, maybe that's the bit you have to explore. How can I look after myself better now? How can I nurture myself more now? because I'll keep coming back to this. You can't truly help others until you have built a firm foundation for you, that you look after your own health and well-being, you look after your own diet, that your body is working optimally. Is that a word? In an optimal way. Optimum way. It's early, very early in the morning. Now, people do this. They go and care when they're feeling run down, but then they're not giving of their best, are they? And that's when the resentment can build. So step into the magic of who you are. Break out of that cocoon. Nurture yourself first and go and explore what beautiful new things in this world you can get into. And I wish you a wonderful day. Be well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.